So you're thinking of moving to Maricopa, Arizona. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through some different neighborhoods here in town, and I'm even going to walk you through 4 different homes at different price points so that you can get an idea for how much home you could afford on your budget. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to take you through the most expensive home currently in Maricopa, and you're not going to want to miss that. So let's get things going right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, living, drinking, and moving to Maricopa or other Phoenix suburbs, then make sure to hit the subscribe button below and also the bell icon so that you can get notified every time I release a new video. I get questions, emails, texts, phone calls all the time from people just like you. And if you are planning on moving to Maricopa or one of the surrounding areas, Phoenix suburbs, then I would be honored to give you a hand with that to make your move and your purchase as smooth as possible. All right, let's get going to our first spot. Okay, first we're gonna head to the subdivision Rancho El Dorado, also called Rancho or just Red for short. The Rancho El Dorado HOA currently charges about $157 every 3 months, so about $54 per month. Rancho was one of the first, if not the first, subdivision in Maricopa and was still really young when Maricopa was incorporated as a city in 2003. And because it was here from the beginning, Rancho El Dorado has one of the best positions in the city, right up against the 347, the main artery road through town, which means it can be super convenient for people who are commuting to the Phoenix area. Rancho has some great green areas and lakes incorporated into the neighborhood, and also contains the Duke, a par 72 18-hole. All right, here we are at our first home today, and hopefully you can hear me okay. We are actually getting Cox installation, so Cox Internet in Maricopa right now, and it's a little bit loud sometimes, usually not too bad. Definitely looking forward to getting them functioning. We're gonna try it out right away. So this home is really affordable. You know, obviously there's been a lot of issues with house affordability the last few years while prices soar, but here in Maricopa, there are still great examples of affordable homes. So this one is asking $289, so under 300,000, and it is a 3-bed, 2-bath, and it just had a lot of work done. It looks like it might have been a flip, so let's take a quick tour real quick so you can see what I mean. New range. Follow me down, camera. Okay, new range. You know, a lot of times they'll leave the sticker on there so that you know that it's brand new. We have new flooring throughout. It's a vinyl plank flooring. This is kind of just a nice, cute space right here. You know? This is a really great starter home in my opinion. It does not come with a refrigerator, so you need to be prepared to, you know, provide that if you were to buy this place. Honestly, at the price point it is, and with the renovations that they've done to it, it probably won't last super long in the market. They did a really good job with this. Looks like new paint. It's kind of like this gray, light gray, with a little bit of a blue hue to it, I think, so. All right. Bathrooms don't look like they've had a lot of work done to them. Painting the walls, obviously, and painting the cabinets. But it looks usable, looks serviceable. For a starter home at under 300,000. All right, one of the bedrooms. Carpet looks new as well. So, got a closet there. Not too fancy, but again, we're looking at this as a starter home. All right, or an investment home really. Would work really well for that. Okay, let's go through the garage really quick. This one does come with a washer dryer. In Arizona, by the way, it's important to note that washer, dryer, and refrigerator may or may not come with the sale of the home. If the home is vacant like this one is, and all the ones that we're gonna see today, then you know that the washer, dryer either do or don't come just by seeing them there. Otherwise, we can check the documents and let you know if wash and dry comes with. It's usually not a deal breaker for most people, but it is a cost consideration to think of. Okay, and let's go check out the primary bedroom. And this room is kind of like the others, but bigger. All right, so I've actually seen homes quite a bit more expensive that have smaller rooms than this. You can easily fit king size bed and it'll take up a little less than half the room, I think. Which, do you really need dressers that much? All right, and here's the primary bathroom. So it's pretty much the same as the other bathroom, but so nothing super fancy. It is cleaned up nicely. And again, as a starter home, this for under $300,000, this place would be hard to beat. And there are even cheaper options at times in Maricopa. It's just a matter of, you know, what are you willing to do to fix it up, to get it clean, or just willing to be happy with. If you don't need brand new floors and them being a little damaged or something, then cheaper and dealing with it is totally acceptable. All right, so good sized backyard for the price again. I like it. I would definitely want to put in grass myself, but that's not for everybody. All right, we're gonna head to the next house now. It's asking about $70,000 more than this house, but it's also quite a bit bigger. So we're gonna see if it earns that price tag. All right, let's head over. Okay, now we're going to head a little bit south to Maricopa Meadows. Here, the HOA fees run $210 per quarter, so about $70 per month. The majority of the homes in Meadows were built between 2005 and 2007. Maricopa High School is right up against this neighborhood, and the Copper Sky Park and Multi-Generational Center is very close. So when there are city events and others might have to figure out parking, these homeowners could just walk a few minutes instead. Okay, so the home we're headed to now is a 4-bed, 2-bath home. It's about 2,192 square feet on a 6,326 square foot lot. For this one, they're asking $365,000, and the price per square foot is about $167. This one was built in 2005, so is 3 years newer than the previous home. Right, here we are at the second house on today's tour. The sun's bright, so sorry if I'm squinting too much, but yeah, this home is about $75,000, asking more than the previous home, but it's almost 900 square feet bigger. So that's a pretty big discrepancy. But as we go inside, we're gonna kind of understand a little bit of why that might be. So right off the bat, I'll tell you, because I know you can't quite tell through the camera, but it's kind of stinks in here. It's not too bad, not too bad. But when you're looking for a home to buy, if you're the kind of person who wants something move-in ready to go that you don't have to do any work to, having to deal with a stink, a mysterious smell, it's not a great starting point. However, that's kind of where different kinds of buyers come into play here. Are you the kind that is going to need something that's ready to go, or at a little bit higher price per square foot, or are you someone that is willing to do a little bit of work to save possibly a lot of money? So again, more expensive, but less per square foot. This is a much bigger house than the previous one. Here we have our kitchen. Okay, and yeah, there's something going on with the sink there. Not sure what exactly, but my job is not to come here and do plumbing. Got a little bit of a pantry. All right, let's go over here first. All right, so it's a split floor plan. Got 3 bedrooms over there, I believe, and the primary bedroom's over there. Okay, so let's check them out. I kind of like the overall white theme with the black trim. I don't know that I would do that myself, but I do kind of like it. The carpet looks like it's in decent shape. All right, here, this is one of 2 bathrooms in this house. Okay. Here is room number 2. Fairly identical. Not a whole lot of difference. This amazing, beautiful closet. Not a walk-in, but it'll work for, you know, most kids on some level. And bedroom number 3, more of the same, though this one doesn't have any doors on the closet specifically. All right, let's go into this primary bedroom. Over here, looks like they took out, well, yeah, some of the smoke alarms seem to be disabled or missing. All right, so good sized primary bedroom. Okay. Here's our bathroom. Try to give you a better view. And this is a good sized walk-in closet. You know, you could do some stuff in here. Toilet with a door on it. It's custom decorated walk-in shower. Let's go check out the garage really quick. The laundry room does not come with a washer dryer, as you can see. And I may have found the source of the stink. Oh, it's okay, I'm a professional. It is smelly in here. So, okay. I'm a home gardener, I love gardening, but they have a bunch of gardening stuff and a sink in it. It's stinky, so. Whew. Sorry, I had to get out of there. It's important to know that some of my clients end up shopping for homes and looking for homes while they're out of state most of the time. You know, moving here for work. They're going to be moving here for work, or it's a second home or something like that. And so they can't necessarily pick up on the details like the smell of a home. So it is important that I am able to convey, maybe not necessarily so dramatically, but convey when there's an issue like that. A smell typically isn't a reason to buy or to not buy a home, but it does help with the appeal, with just the kind of aesthetic and just your first impression type thing. So here's our backyard. Try to give you some different views. That hot tub looks like it's staying, doesn't look like it's in great shape. I guess same with the trampoline. It's pretty common for someone to buy a home, and one of the first things they do before they even move in is they'll hire professional cleaners to come out and take care of it. Even with a beautiful home that seems to have no issues, a lot of times they'll have a cleaner come in anyway. It feels like a reset and beginning again with the home. This home, I would definitely recommend having that cleaning done beforehand. But yeah, that's enough for this one. Let's go check out number 3. All right, so the third home that we're about to head to is about 250 square feet smaller than this one, but it is asking for 75. So, you know, where is it gonna place as far as quality and size? Let's go find out, see what your money could get you. Okay, so we're actually headed back to Rancho El Dorado now, and this one is a 3-bed, 2-bath home. It comes in at 1,919 square feet on a 6,692 square foot lot. The sellers are hoping to get $475,000 for this one, which would put the price per square foot at about $248. And this is a 2004 home. All right, here we are at house number 3 on today's tour. All right, beautiful. So we're back in Rancho El Dorado. And yeah, so this home is actually the highest cost per square foot of the homes that we're checking out today. So this house doesn't look like it's had a lot of recent updates done to it, but it also looks like it's been taken care of better. So let's check it out and figure out what's going on with the price. All right, so first of all, kitchen. We have a tile countertop here instead of granite or marble or quartz or linoleum for that matter. All right, so I like these in some ways. They're pretty. I feel like it's a little too easy to get food stuck in the cracks, but this one is not bad actually compared to a lot that I've seen. So here we have the laundry room, washer and dryer included. Okay, and garage. Entryway is obviously right off of the kitchen, and we've got a soft water or water softener and water heater right there, and lots of storage. I like that storage. I don't care if you're coming from a 1-bedroom apartment, moving into a big house, you probably have a lot more stuff than you realize, and you need places to put it when you're not using it. So. All right, so on the other side of the kitchen, we've got this great big dining area with a low hanging light. So until there's a table underneath it, it's a hazard for tall people. Ooh, that's a nice view. All right. And then we have a big entertaining area where you would probably put TV, couches, maybe even a pool table. All right. Going to the left of the initial entrance, we find an amazing closet. We find this extra room that will work great as an office, as a den, as a playroom for kids. One of the bathrooms. Here we have a bedroom with what might be real hardwood floor. And a view out to the front. So you can see the palm tree and whatnot. Here's another bedroom. Got almost the exact same stats in this bedroom. And then we go to the primary bedroom, which is quite a bit bigger than the other ones. All right, same wood flooring, or wood look flooring at least. Trying to figure it out if it's real or not, but without getting down on my hands and knees, it's hard to tell. All right, walk-in closet. We have a lot of these in Maricopa. Pretty much every home in Maricopa has at least a walk-in closet in the primary bedroom, if not all the secondary bedrooms. So get spoiled a little bit by them. And then in some countries, having a walk-in closet at all is just bonkers. Like a lot of European countries where it's almost entirely older construction and much more space constrained than we are. Okay, so thus far it's been nice, but here's what makes this house shine. All right, got a heated swimming pool. And a great view of the golf course. I believe this is the 12th and 13th hole that we can see from here. It's beautiful. And it's just a home that's made for relaxing outside, enjoying the view, enjoying the water. So in Arizona, we don't get super cold in the winter, and sometimes people will heat their pools to be used in the winter time. There's also, let's see, pressurized sprinklers for use out here in the summer. Here we go. It's to make it cool and enjoyable all year round. And obviously there's TV here too, so park a couch right there and enjoy your new home. So, all right, let's head to the last one. It is the most expensive home in Maricopa currently for sale, at least in the city proper. There might be some with a lot of land a little further southwest, like in the Hidden Valley area. But we're looking at the most expensive one in Maricopa, the city itself. So let's go check it out. All right, it's time to run over to Province, the only community in Maricopa with a gate guard 24/7. This HOA has some great features beyond the gate guard, so runs a bit higher at about $782 quarterly or $261 per month as of right now. Province has a 32,000 square foot clubhouse with a fitness center, an indoor pool, ballroom, billiards room, cards room, ceramic studio, and several more. It also has an outdoor pool, tennis, basketball, pickleball, as well as several other courts. The lake here is stocked for catch and release fishing. There's a lot more on offer here, but it'll take too long to mention it all. The first homes in Province were built starting in 2003, and it's been slowly adding new homes ever since. The builder working the area went bankrupt due to the housing crash of 2006 through 2009, but Meritage Homes bought the area and has continued building, and still has new homes available in this beautiful community. Our final home today is a 3-bed, 3-bath home. It's the largest at 2,617 square feet with an 8,052 square foot lot. The asking price is $589,000, which puts the price per square foot right at about $225. This one was built in 2018, so much newer than the other homes we've seen today. All right, here we are at the fourth and final home on today's showing tour. This home is the biggest today, and it is the most expensive today. This home is not going to be for everyone. More specifically, not everyone could live here if they wanted to, because this is in Province, which is a really nice 55+ community. So if you don't meet that criteria, or you don't have someone in your household who can meet that criteria, then you're just kind of out of luck on it. With that said, if you like this home, there are other homes like this in Maricopa, or similar quality, similar size, that don't have the 55+ requirement. But let's check it out and see if this is the kind of home that works for you. We have plenty of them here. So let's see what makes this so expensive. So as soon as we step inside the big door, we've got a few different directions we can go. Let's go this way because it's comparatively simple. We've got this nice nook here. The laundry room comes with washer and dryer. A lot of pantry space, which is pretty great, or storage space, or whatever you're gonna use it for. It also has this cool, at least this convenient hand washing area. Sink in the laundry room, which is super convenient. All right, then right next to it, we've got the garage here. Okay, so this is a 2-car garage. There's another car garage close by. Where is it? With the water heater and water softener. Incidentally, this bad boy is also for sale on a separate bill of sale. So if a buyer were interested, you could make a bid on that and get it for maybe cheap, I don't know. All right, now let's go down the hall to the right of the main entrance. All right, immediately there's fancy closet. All right, let's show you this room first. So we've got this really nice kind of deluxe tile everywhere. I think every room in the house. Good thing Emily didn't come with me because she really wants a Murphy bed in our guest room. And this is nice, and it would just make her crave it all the more. Just some assorted furniture here. The walls are kind of a nice light gray color. Bathroom, guest bathroom. So here we've got a secondary bedroom, but bazinga, it's got a bathroom attached to it. So they're actually calling this a second primary bedroom. And it's got its own little walk-in closet too. Very nice. Not huge, but you know, this kind of opens up a lot of opportunities for what kind of living situation you have here. All right. And then let's see, let's go back down the hall. Let's check out the kitchen next. All right. I like this kitchen. There's so much counter space. Like, what couldn't you do with it? It's also got this cool bar area over here, which, you know, comes with a cooler, and yeah, just a really nice spot for parties and entertaining people. So, all right, we've got a gas range. We've got the really nice refrigerator that's included, dual ovens, and I really like this tile actually, or this granite, the granite countertops. I think is really pretty pattern. And over here we've got more storage space. So nice big pantry. Okay. And more cupboards, more counter space, more everything. So this is a really nice house. I like it. And then if we walk through the kitchen, we find ourselves in this cool room. All right, just a little nook for, I don't know, office work while you stare out at the blue skies and the green grass out there. All right, let's walk over to the primary bedroom, because that's a thing. And it's a great big room. It's nice, it's great. Got these luxury fans everywhere. And then primary bathroom with a bigger closet, walk-in closet, you gotta love them. And there's a walk-in shower. There is no tub in this bathroom, notably, which is a fairly common thing in a 55+ community. All right, let's head outside now. Okay, so in a lot of these 55+s, it's pretty common to not have full walls, just fences, permeable fences between neighbors. But it's a really nice area, very green. It's warm today, if you can't tell from from my sweating, but it's a beautiful day. It's really nice. A little bit of clouds that have been kind of popping in and out. They've got this really well put together Ramada area. All right. And some low maintenance plants with turf instead of grass. So it really is kind of just an easy place to move into. I don't see anything offhand that would really need any fixing. And that's where you get the price for this home. It's just really high quality, newer build, 2018. Just carries with it the question of, you know, are you eligible for it or not? So yeah, this home's got a ton going for it. It's really beautiful. These kind of homes are fun to tour, but honestly, what makes homes really fun to tour is going around with you, learning your preferences, learning what excites you, what makes you happy, and helping achieve goals. So that is it. We're all set here. Thank you so much if you made it all the way through the video. It was a little bit of a journey, but stick around, come back more. If you're thinking of moving to Maricopa or one of the other Phoenix suburbs, I'm gonna give you a lot more information and make it a lot more, maybe less scary to make the move. I'd love to be of service, love to help. All my contact information is in the video notes below, so reach out and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.